After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the UCF Knights, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in the conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Across the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UCF.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of the secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Defense makes the recovery and turnover.
First carry of the game, and it ends with a fumble. Chris, you and I know this staff. We might see the backup get some reps on the next drive.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Incompletion in the first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. And the back gets the football. First down, looking for more now. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. He'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Tries to get it to the running back. The ball is hauled in. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Catch made on the right side. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And it's Minnesota in front here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Oh, he makes the catch. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. We're going to pass here on 2nd down. What a catch! They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Knights. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded to one of the upmen. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Running with purpose.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that one.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The back's got it on the pitch. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down.
He didn't get there, Chris. He picked up some great yards, but it's not enough. This defense plays soundly and gets the turnover on downs.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Golden Gophers will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The completion makes it 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. The pocket breaking down. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now. The Knights will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. Touchdown, UCF. And that will give them the lead now. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped with a conference championship on the line he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? We can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Golden Gophers line it up with first and goal. The receiver grabs it. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Knights have first and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window. Could take it all the way. They finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Touchdown, Minnesota. Still no answer for this offense. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. it's Minnesota in front here, Kurt. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a good route. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. The Knights come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Knights pick up enough yardage for a first down. Looking to throw again. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Knights! Here's the point after attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Brought down at the 29. That's where they'll start the drive. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. He's got room to run. He's past the marker and so gone. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. They jump on top now here in the fourth. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
Bringing it out, it's Owens. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking right, this one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner and man to...
Looking deep down the left side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, UCF. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They'll run the option. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
It's an option look. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Well, Hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
To the 45. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The Golden Gophers will have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run the option. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll try to run it with the option. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
They'll try the option play here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Direct snap.
What I love about that, Chris, is there was zero hesitation from the offensive coordinator. He put the call in, the quarterback knew it, the offense got excited about the opportunity, not settling for a field goal, and they pick up just what they need for that 1st down.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Touchdown, Minnesota. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a late deep shot. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over. We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Using his legs, it's White.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. On the move now. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And there's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football. But throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
He breaks free, gets the first, and still running. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Reed. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Here we go on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's caught. It's Matthews. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
The key on a 3rd down between the quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Back to pass. It's Rayner. Grab behind the line. It's Watson. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up on the 17-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Reed. That's caught. It's White. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They beat the blitz there, but the pressure bearing down, he just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight, was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. A play action, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got his man wide open. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Aniyah Smith most recently, going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
The Aggies look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's White. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end. And is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Scanning the field, it's Rayner. Looks to the left, pass caught.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Pulls it in. It's Staley. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Watson. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Rayner. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Design quarterback run. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Ran by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. To throw, it's Reed. Finds his man. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy, just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Catch is made along the sideline and he's forced out of bounds. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Takes a shot at the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds his target. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly talented wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion.
Touchdown, Aggies. Strong game by this quarterback. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Shotgun empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Back to throw. It's Rayner. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So incomplete pass on 2nd down, sets up a 3rd and inches. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. And the ball has come up to the line in a hurry-up. First down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On the run here. Lets it go. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Makes the ground. It's White. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Looking for a gap. It's White. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's the second down play. The shotgun running play call. And they try them little, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Back to pass. It's Rayner. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The extra point is good, and they lead 17-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the offense trots back out on the field again. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On the move now. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They're going to run it. It's Watson. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the tailback's got it again. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to go up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Handoff from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Throwing off play action. Close to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Now, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Running a quarterback sneak here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Vols.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now here's the toss play. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Scanning the field. It's Reed. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. Good enough for the first down with a 37.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's going to hand this off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the option play. Good pitch it. He shreds the tackle. They've got him down out near the 40. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
On the run, it's White.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. This passing game is still on fire. Well, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. And the Volunteers will crank up the tempo.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option. Just has to throw it away.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Leaning on the run game here late. Breaks loose at the 40. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On the run, it's Owens. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Hand it off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. The Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. To the air, it's Rayner. That's reeled in. It's Staley. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice gain.
Second down after that completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. The balls will come to the line to crank up the tempo. zone. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw yet again. And he'll just get rid of it. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Tennessee. What a grab in the end zone and a clutch moment. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the 4th quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Grinding away with a running game. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Quarterback operating an empty set. To the air. It's Reed. Caught over the middle. It's White.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? A new set of downs after that completion. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost some 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? They're going to run it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. In the red area, it's Owens. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw. It's Rayner. The sure hands. It's Matthews. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Looking for a man. With the catch, it's Jackson. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's right downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation. This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on another squad from the Big Ten, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field to 5 wide. Dropping back, it's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back at the 20. And he steps out at the 8, a crucial takeaway.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Caught behind the line. It's low. Touchdown, Oregon. They strike first in this national title bout. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give me credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it?
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate is able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Using his legs here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Reed. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down here at the 45. One explosive play has gotten this drive going, and they're set up near midfield. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's White. Finding some room with the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Receiver in motion now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He finds his man. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
That's another positive gain here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And the Aggies hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Aggies. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27. The Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And he just throws it away. So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. To throw, it's Moore. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down, but broke the tackle. Produces a solid gain there. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. He keeps it on the design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Ducks will have to kick this away. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. Breaks 1 tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Reed. Caught near the sticks, it's Williams. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's going to take off. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And they hand it off to the back. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Nice 1st down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Reed. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
To dart right down the middle. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Quick completion to the tight end. And the Ducks keep the football on the move. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass.
He's looking deep down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. He's found some room with the 45. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Ducks will line up on first and 10.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
He lets it go on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Ducks come to the line with first and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line. The quarterback's got it on the option. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Does doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play, the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
From their own 7, it's now 2nd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The Yankees bring their punt team onto the field. He'll field it close to midfield. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking to pass. It's Moore. It's an out route. The catch made. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
The incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. If he brought down to the 46, good enough for a 1st down. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Bringing pressure. Took contact on the throw. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's low. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Receivers are bunched together. And the back now goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Fafita. caught behind the line. It's more. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. On third down, he drops to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And not through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14.
Texas A&M, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Reed. He's running out of time here. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. The Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's White. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
This whip kick picked up by one of the blockers. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. kick this away to begin the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Play action here on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Hand off to the right side. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, this guy is having some kind of day. That's another catch for him. And this time out of the slot, he picks up the first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. Using his legs. It's Hawkins. Got the first down and still motoring. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
And the Ducks are on the move here. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Defense is coming after him. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. At the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
How about that one, Chris? The big man goes up, shows his skills to come up with that interception, and then the athletic ability to run it back for a touchdown. The big guy can move.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Dropping back, it's Fafita. He finds the running back in the flat. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Caught behind the line. It's low. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs to stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Back in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The Ducks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Ducks! And they jump on top here in the second half.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense back on the field. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
First and 10 now for the offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Grab down the middle. It's White. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. Texas A&M getting set with a first and 10 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. Contact as he threw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Turnover. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Texas A&M. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. Wow, what a moment. National championship game, and the defense has put their team in front in the 4th quarter.
Chris, they're just trying to get a stop here at this point in the game, trying to get their own offense back out on the field, and instead they get the turnover and a touchdown to boot to give themselves the lead, and we're just minutes away from seeing who's going to win the national championship. But let's not forget that play right there. That could determine the outcome.
And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here.
The pass rush gets home. A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. To throw, it's Fifita. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Looking deep to the right side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He could go. Touchdown, Aggies. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
The QB is the loneliest.
This nigga wanna kill the clock so fucking bad, nigga. He sucks. He fucking sucks. He's shaking in his fucking boots right now.
In real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Decides to field it. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in a national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw. It's Moore. Short throw complete to the tight end. He bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Looking to pass. It's Moore. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made way down at the 25. And the Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Great catch when they desperately needed it. Here we go. National championship game, 4th quarter. One-possession game, Kirk. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
He's looking to throw. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's Reed. That ball snagged for a completion. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback can all
game right here.
To wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually
game right here.
As he throws the ball.
Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying for a fourth down completion. On the run, he's looking deep. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense. And instead, it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the catch. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Leaning on the run game here. Loose football. The offense gets the football back. Very lucky. Still have a chance now. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Back to pass. It's Reed. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
We can't miss that throw. We can't. That's wide open. Can't miss that throw. That's wide.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, that fucking hurts.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking deep for late game heroics. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
And the nigga get blurred.
They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Nigga got blurred. Nigga got blurred. He was getting freaked all. That's supposed to be the Jim Thorpe pointer. That's supposed to be the Jim Thorpe winner. Where the Jim Thorpe's at? Call your RPO right here. Come on.
And the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a two-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. Snags the quick throw. And he stopped short. The defense makes a play, and now in the fourth quarter, still a one-point game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Wilson. And then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Grab behind the line. It's White. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking downfield. It's Reed. The receiver grabs it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? 2nd down. We're going to throw it. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down and keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. He moves the ball.
That's a fucking dot, boy.
Offense has a 1st and goal now.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And now the handoff. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and they can't add to their lead here late in the fourth quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away and hope the defense can just hang on for a few more seconds. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. To the air, it's Fafita. Lets it go quickly.
Ball game, trash bitch.
Today. Are you kidding me? Could take it all the way. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in a national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions.
Let's fucking go, boys. Let's fucking go. That's how you go and win you a fucking natty. That's how you go win a fucking natty. Let's fucking go, man. National champion. Another fucking ring.